Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. We're doing a bit of a throwback. For those of you who don't know, in another lifetime, I made my living going to thrift stores and retail stores, picking up things that I could resell on eBay and Amazon. And actually, that is where the money came to pay for the truck. So it was pretty good at one time. Haven't done much of it of late, but I had a couple of spare minutes and thought, let's go in and see what we can find. Even if we don't pick it up, we can talk about some of the old times, things that we used to pick up. Now, this store specifically, I didn't used to go to a ton because it's kind of the opposite direction of where I would like to go. You can get some good finds at this store. Why? Because it's dirty and smelly. I haven't been in 4 or 5 years. It might not be as dirty and smelly as it used to be, but it was bad before, and I think that scared some people away because I found some really good stuff here. Let's go inside, see if we can get lucky. Now, this is one of the small things I used to do, and this isn't a great example, but it gives you an idea. You get this thermos stuff, right, and this is like $1.99, but you don't sell the thermos itself because it's over a pound, so it's going to cost like $10 to ship, which means you make no money at all. But what you do is you sell the individual pieces because people are always looking for replacement parts of their stuff that broke. And the good thing about these is this one's hard to read, but it has all the part numbers at the bottom, so that tells you two things. One, if someone else owns this and wants a replacement piece, they know what model numbers they need, but you also know what the model number is for the piece that you have, and then I would bag them and number them so I know exactly what it was. But you can sell the cap, you can sell the stopper, and I don't think this one comes apart, but usually there's a glass liner that you can also sell. Tan tags are half off, but for an example on those thermos parts, the stopper alone, there was one, it's a small one, I always saw it blue, sometimes the inner rim was a different color, but I don't remember the number for it, but I would sell it routinely for $20. So that one was $1.99. A lot of times you can get it for 99 cents. If you're getting $20 for one piece and you still have the other pieces to sell, and it's really quick, especially once you already have the listing up, you just change the pictures. So then something like this lamp back here would be something I would at least consider back in the day. So that's $3.99. You got a little flexible gooseneck. Now this one's kind of screwed up. It also uses a threaded bulb, which is what I'm looking for. The brand that you really want is Tensor. I don't know how to actually say it. Tensor. This one's a little rough shape. But little desk lamps like that do really well. They don't cost much to ship, and if it's in good condition, you can get like $25 for it. Some of these kind of mid-level, or most of these kind of kitchen appliances just suck because there's too many of them out there. But if you get old ones from like the 70s and 80s, they can sometimes do well. See, this is $9, but it uses the old batteries. That can't be worth much. It's also expensive to ship. VHS players do really well, but for me, I had a high return rate and I never understood why, because I tested every single one of them before I sent them out. But especially if you can get a VHS DVD combo. People are looking for them. They still have VHS tapes of some old movie they liked, and it's hard to find the players now. It's like a little projector back there. Probably what the stand came from. Bell & Howell MX33. So I just looked that up. Not really worth anything. There's a couple listed for $40, but they haven't sold, and that was with free shipping. It's expensive to ship, so you wouldn't get anything after that. It wouldn't be worth your time, and it might be broken, and then you're just out the money. But the bulbs are always worth something. If you pick it up, get the bulb out, and it actually works, and that's light, cheap to ship. Back in the day, we used to do the books, have a app called Profit Bandit, and it would tell you the sales rank on Amazon, how much it's selling for, and it would give you a breakdown of all your fees and what would be left over if you were to buy that book, and you can tell them how much you're buying them. So this place used to do fill an entire cart for $10, and that was years and years ago, and it was on Wednesdays. But anyway, so we would just take our phone, have the app, scan the barcodes, bam, 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 and you're just looking for the sales rank, and does the number turn green, meaning profit? And then you just kind of look at it and decide what's worth your time. And when you list it on Amazon, you print out barcodes, and you print them out super quick, and you slap them over the existing barcode to ship them all into Amazon FBA, and then when they sell, they take care of it all. Look at all the games they got here. There's people that make entire livings off just selling board games, and you can even just sell the individual pieces or lot the pieces up. Now I'd be looking for something like this, still in the plastic. I'll give it a scan, see if it's worth anything. You can sell this new since it's in the plastic. Everything else, it's going to be missing pieces. Here's another one still in the plastic. Very likely missing pieces. So if you end up being a game seller, you're going to have like shelving units full of games, and I would keep a list of what pieces were missing from each game. So if there's like a 13 dead-end drive and I'm missing the chandelier piece is always either missing or broken, so I'd put a little note in that box saying, hey, this one's complete, but it's missing the chandelier. So the next time I pick one up, I'll see if I can get a complete set out of the two. But that's the problem with selling open ones, is be ready. Break the safe could be a good one. There's different versions, but it comes with this little timer guy. But I would sell pieces all the time, even like Scrabble games. If you get them cheap enough, you can sell the Scrabble tiles because people use them for crafts. Especially if you get the maroon tiles or the blue tiles. They're harder to find, so they're worth more. I did a whole video back in the day on selling these retro bowling bags. Here's another one. Looks kind of beat up. They got to be in good shape. If they're not in good shape, don't worry about it. You're looking for Brunswick or Don Carter Lanes. If they don't have one of those two names on it, forget about it. Also, the metal wire is better than the plastic. The plastic breaks a lot. This one's too expensive. It's $8. Alright guys, that's it for this store. I'm gonna do a little thrift shopping, see if we can find any fun goodies. We talked about the retro bowling bags before. This one is Don Carter. I've sold this exact bag before, and this one here, I didn't open it up, but is only $3.49, so that would be a pickup because I'd list it for $35 plus shipping on eBay. Might have to sit a minute, might end up having to take a best offer eventually, but that would be one I would pick up. Oh, this is kind of interesting. It's Brunswick. Got this like tweed pattern. Goofy colors always do better. This one's only $3.49. It's in good shape. Metal basket. I'd pick that one up too. Listed for $49. See what happens. Coffee mugs. Like a decade ago, there was people who had whole YouTube channels just about selling coffee mugs. Apparently there are some that are worth quite a bit, but I couldn't tell you which ones or how you find them. Breakable, heavy. A lot of things that aren't worth anything. Pretty interesting to me. Another type of product I did pretty good with at one time. This is for a laptop, a charger. It looks like a Dell. It says Dell on it. This is $2.99. A lot of times there'll be buckets of these where you can get them for like 99 cents a piece. Now you're not looking for cell phone chargers or anything with like a micro USB on it or something, but chargers that were more for specific devices or specific companies. And they all have the model number on them, so you just list it with the model number. Anyone looking for a replacement because theirs broke or got lost, or they just want another one. It's pretty easy sell. This movie was so good when I was a kid. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Like, Master, you lost your arms, but you grew some nice boobs. It's not worth anything, I'm sure. All gender bathroom. You think by all they mean both, as in the only two that exist? That's what I think they mean. They're just a little confused with their signage. Well, that's it for Goodwill. Not too exciting, really. I was surprised Salvation Army actually had better stuff. There's also a lot of people in this store, and I don't like people. That kicks me out pretty quickly. Humans. Get me out of here. So there you have it, guys. A little throwback thrift shopping. Hope you liked it. We'll try and do it again sometime when we get a chance. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you next time.